Molly.
Welcome to Forensic Gameology, hosted by MoonlightCrew.com.
Reviews for science.
In 7 minutes or less.
Today we're going to review Concept, which is a very sleek box here. And the way we describe it when we are teaching new people is that it's Pictionary, but you don't have to draw anything. So you see there's a board here, you can kind of see it. There's a ton of pictures on here, and you have cheat sheets that have pictures. And what you do is you get one of these cards that has a choice of 9 different words or phrases, and you get people to guess using different cubes and pieces to say it's light, it's moon, whatever these pictures signify to them. And that's pretty much it. Whoever has the most light bulbs at the end of the game, whoever has the most points pretty much wins. And you can play with points or without. It's a party game because you have to have at least 4, and it goes up to 12, and you can probably play with more. That's the basics of the game. How do you feel about simplicity versus complexity?
This game is very simple. It's very streamlined in the rules that when you place, say, this green marker, it's telling you the main concept. It's a movie, or it's a material, or it's a weapon. And then you place green cubes to say it's a weapon made out of metal, it's a weapon made out of wood. Or you can use different markers that aren't cubes, just different markers to say it's not just a weapon, it's something that's also the name of a place. And so it's a different concept that will draw you into the main concept. Very simple rule set, just complex in some of these clues that, or some of these answers they try to get you to guess. Twisting the knife in the wound? Like, that is complex to put out with just these pictures. But
yeah.
What do you say for simplicity versus complexity?
I would say the same thing. Simplicity in what you need to do to get them to guess, as far as placing cubes on the board, and getting them to guess. You want them to guess a word that's simple enough, and you're going to use this board to do it. How you do it and how you get them to guess is more complex, because twisting a knife in the wound, that's going to be a really long but probably really fun way to get them to guess. And so I think it's pretty simple in the rules. It's pretty streamlined. This is what you do. You get them to guess your word.
As for luck versus strategy, I mean, there's some luck when you draw your card to see what you're allowed to choose. But I mean, some people don't even use the cards. They just say, we'll make up our own thing.
Yeah.
Or we know a good friend uses the names of board games as the clues. He thinks of a name of a board game, and tries to get you to guess which game it is. So I mean, not a ton of luck.
No.
The strategy, though, is really deceptive. It's deceptively deep for a party game. Because can you hear those score chips there?
Yeah.
I don't know that you can see these on the camera, but some of these score chips have 2 light bulbs, whereas the others only have 1.
And those are the points to win.
So at the end of the game, whoever has the most points wins. If you guess the answer correctly from their clues, you get one of the double light bulbs, which counts for 2. If you are one of the people trying to get them to guess the answer and you did well, you get 1 light bulb. So if I'm playing and I can see that somebody's winning, I'm going to try to get someone else to guess the answer and only use clues that they're going to...
Or only pick a word or phrase that they might know versus the other person.
Which is, a little metagaming, and that's the strategy of it. And there's obviously, you could just go with having fun and playing a party game, which is what I think we largely do. But there is some strategy here.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. There's strategy here.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. As far as luck goes, depending on if you know what do we use? We have a green person or green outfit for Peter Pan often, or whatever it is. If you know Peter Pan, you're going to get it easier. If you don't, you're not. So that's where some of the luck comes in. But yeah, pretty much party game. So I don't really know luck versus strategy in that. There's not really any of it.
Now, when it comes to the criteria of fun versus boring, what do you say?
I have loved this game every single time we've played it. It's super fun. And again, everyone's yelling. We actually had a friend. We were trying to get Tom and someone else were trying to get us to guess. What was the phrase? An egg.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
So he went to this whole complex thing to get us just to get egg, and he actually we were on golden hen, and we were trying to say these things. We finally got egg, and our friend says, he goes, "An egg a day keeps the pirates away." And we just cracked up because that doesn't even make sense. So in the moment, he just thought he was brilliant in making up this phrase, and it was hilarious. So we've laughed every single time. The more complex it is, the more fun, because you're like, oh no, you scratch everything you did, you start again, and just trying to figure out. it's a brain buster almost because you're trying to figure out how am I going to get them to say it. Sounds like versus whatever. So it's a blast.
Definitely super fun. What's great about it is that it doesn't overstay its welcome. There are only so many of these double chips, and so when those are gone, the game is over. It's a party game, quick filler. Oftentimes we'll be waiting for somebody, and I'll say, let's just pull out concept till they get here. They walk in, they can jump right in the game because it's hard to take this game seriously. I mean, yeah, you can play for points and try to win, and I've done that, and it's very fun. But it's just a fun party game. It's a filler. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's enjoyable the entire time. Because like even if I don't know the clue, I'm sorry, the answer they're trying to give me, they can try to break it down into different things that I will guess. And it's charades, Pictionary, all wrapped up, super fun. And I think we forgot to mention you can only say the word yes if you're
trying to get them to guess your word.
yeah. And so if they ask a question, you can't even say no.
Like you look at them and go.
You just kind of stare at them and keep going. When it comes to the BoardGameGeek.com rating system, what would you give it?
10. Outstanding.
Definitely a 10.
Yeah, outstanding. Always want to play it, and I don't think that'll get old. The one thing I can see is that if they don't come with new cards, maybe in the future I'll know the clue faster than other people who haven't played it since we own it and we play it the most.
We've played it a lot. We've gone through those cards a lot.
Yeah, and so that might be one thing, but like you said, like Tom said, we can just make our own, do a theme, board games, whatever it is, and it would still be just as much fun.
There you go.
We've presented the evidence.